Hi, my name's Anton Rodriguez. I'm a psychic with 15 years experience in spiritual development, and I'm a psychic master, and I'm an angel Reiki master, divine healer with level 4 degree in that, and I've been doing that for the last 4 or 5 years. So today I'm talking about psychic protection. First of all, I'm going to go into the chakras to do with it. Today we're talking about 4 chakras mainly, which is the 4 chakras for ultraviolet light and protection and connection. So these 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 4 chakras work on ultraviolet and can be stimulated just by thinking color, the ultraviolet indigo color, like purple color. You can stimulate it. You can stimulate it just by thinking like that directly to the eye through vision. You can stimulate it. So these are the 4 chakras. The throat chakra is for communication, is one. The third eye, ajna. The third eye, actually has 3 points coming off that. Ajna is the center point of the forehead, and then lower between the brow is the ajne, should I say? And then the lower part of the forehead and below the forehead, there's a circle around there. It's called ajni with an I. Below that is ajna in the center of the forehead with an A, ajna. Ajni with an E. Below that between the brow. It's in the mind at the front, and there are 3 parts that work on the seat of soul, third eye, and that the next one we're talking about above that is the Paramatma crown chakra. The Paramatma crown chakra, known for power and connection, of things. And then you've got the celestial sun soul star, which takes you to places and brings you back and allows channels back and forth through dimensions and stuff like that. So that's that part of it. So there's 4. There's 1, circular balls. Say if you had like a tennis ball, say the size of a tennis ball, there's a bit bigger than that. Well, there's 4 of them. So there's 1 throat chakra, center of the mind, one about that size, and above the head, on the soul. This is primarily from the soul, comes mainly from the soul, and this is formed by rising energy, and the chakras form the crown chakra, Paramatma, and it's like floating energy. It's like an energy point in the head, above the head. So there's one there like about a foot up above your head, and then say the size of a tennis ball, which is a bit bigger, and then a few more, another foot apart from that is another ball for the celestial soul star. Now, what you do, the eye should protect itself always. So, people are saying they're in a psychic attack. What they're doing really is not believing that the eye protects itself. And a lot of people are doing this nowadays, saying they're in psychic attack, when really the third eye should protect itself. And I've been in a psychic attack myself for many years, and it was really hard to get out of. But I realised this by the end of it, that the eye protects itself, and now I can really protect myself well because of knowing it's this. So basically, the third eye protects itself. It does certain things like it would anti-magnetically force you out. It can also drop a channel's signal, so it will completely drop the signal completely and power it down and ground it, whatever. Grounding, always grounding, but it's like powers it down anyway. I think of it just powering it down and off. I think of it grounded very deeply when it does it. So next is another thing it does is push you away, repels you out, and it's just general protection within. So what you want to do, you want to heal the protection. So you need to heal your protection, go light and heal. So connect with sunlight and become really vibrant, really vibrant, so you can feel it. You feel it in the main parts of your energy, your vital energy like stream. you'll feel it between it, and you feel it peaking. That nice energy, that nice feeling you get is your energy, like is pinpoint the points, main points of your energy, and you can feel it stronger there. So what you want to do is you want to proper protection. You heal it, heal all your protection, psychic protection, and now your proper protection, mental thought. Now you heal the protection always, and as you're healing it, you want to press outwards, anti-magnetically force out, and repel all channels. Repel as far as you can go, or set a set distance, but repel really far at first, and really powerful. Really imagine it anti-magnetic. Imagine it like as a like UFO and stuff like that. UFOs and stuff like that. A good way of explaining it. So if you had a really alien anti-magnetic force, right? Do that, and so you're really repelling all channels, but your eye's protecting you always. And then now you're healing the channels. Now think of an ultraviolet light, really, really glowing ultraviolet light, purple, glowing indigo, purple, like really vibrant with white light in between it. Now come to the throat area. Now think of the throat area. Now think of communication. Now think communication with your third eye, above your head crown, and the soul star, the celestial sun soul star. Now connect all one. Now think this purple, violet, indigo light, really vibrant and white light as well. It's white light as well. Now think of your energy protection. Now this is a power. This is a power, really power. Your eye automatically knows how to do this. Now think of the power. Now you're intending to do this. Now you're connecting all these points together. Now put your hands either side of your head. Now energy. Now connect energy and force energy from your solar plexus all down your arms, from the stomach all down your arms and out your hands. Light and heal this area. Heal any blockages of this area. And you're still putting up your psychic protection. You're still mentally putting up psychic protection, even if you don't feel you are. You are. Believe more in it. And now keep healing your protection. Keep healing your protection constantly. And it instantly heals. White light heals things instantly. It's more vibrant. It just heals it. You need to believe it more. So you have a really good psychic protection. Now you come to the heart area, because the heart area is the main source of all energy power. So the heart area is the main source of that. And the solar plexus is the higher solar plexus, and then there's the core, and then there's the lower solar plexus. The lower solar plexus is in the pit of your stomach, and the higher solar plexus is just under your sternum, or the low under your ribs. So there's 2 points in between. That's your core. So now you think at this area. Now think back at the heart, because the heart power is the main source of power for that. Now it's all stimulated. Now think of the 4 violet lights. Now think of the heart chakra. It's all on the size of a tennis ball, really. Now connect all these areas together with the sacral chakra, which is below that. So we come to the sacral chakra, the lower sacral, just below the stomach, where the bladder is. So you come to this area. This stimulates all the energy. Now it's grounded out by the root chakra below that, between the legs, and the ground chakra, the sun ground chakra, the sun ground star. It will ground that out with that. So make sure you ground it out between your soul star and your root chakra, between your legs, and all your energy is stimulated and grounded from the sacral area. It nourishes it for your energy being circulated. The sacral chakra is known to spin. It spins and vibrates very fast. To me, it spins to the left. I believe I'm left-handed. Maybe if you're right-handed, it can spin to the right. But if you're left-handed, I'm sure it'll be spinning to the left. I'm sure it's to do with that as well. So I noticed this earlier. Mine was spinning to the left, and I had a deep connection to the left spinning to do with this as well, to do with being left-handed. So when I write with my left hand mainly, it's to do with that. It's what you really mainly write with. Because I could do different things with my right hand and left hand, but mainly right with my left. Stronger on really left. So yeah, so there's that. So come back to grounding out all of it. It's nourished and stimulated by sacral. And now we're coming back to this area, the solar plexus area, lower solar plexus should be heightened when you think of the stimulation of it, or you should feel it in your center of your stomach. Now you want to do this: you magnetically collect the the solar plexus, higher solar plexus, and the lower solar plexus, and the core in between it. The core is more of a small dot, a small point of energy. Now you connect these magnetically, lower and higher solar plexus with the heart chakra. Stimulated by the power of love usually. All energy is stimulated by power of love of the heart and stuff like that. Mainly the power of love in the heart. But so ground this area, magnetically connect it, and you should heat up more as well. Now come back to the psychic protection. Now you're psychically protecting, but the heat, you should be heating up. Even if you don't feel the heat, try to, and know it's there anyway, and know it's doing something anyway. Because even if you intently heat up, you will even heat up slightly. And that slight adjustment in the heat can change the whole energy force around you. So heat up psychic protection, you're healing psychic protection for the 4 chakras of communication and connection, which is throat, third eye, crown paramata, and the celestial sun soul star. Now that's how you do that. You heighten it up, shield yourself out, repel, and heal any blockages between them chakras, and ground yourself down, ground yourself out. Now put up a blue light around you, a light blue grey light around you. This will protect you. Now Raku protects you always. Raku is a natural thing that protects you. Raku is the force of God and the force of the sun protection, and it comes through Baku. Baku is at the back of the lower part of your head. There's Baku, the lower part of your head, and then there's Barga, which is the center back of your head, the where it sticks out at the back, and then you've got your Rudras, which is the center point of the crown, which is a slope, which is a pinpoint dot in the center of your head, the center slope of your head. That's the Rudras. And then there's further up, you've got the Cheetah. Cheetah goes down, it's basically the talent gland. Talent gland goes down the back of the head. Now this connects everything up. This is another way to block. See, there's 12 consciousnesses. Really, there's 12 consciousnesses. I can name them all now. Apart from I'm missing one name for one off the top of my head. So, but there's 12 consciousnesses. I'll name as many as I can. So you've got conscious, subconscious, unconscious, and you've got pre-conscious, which you know about, and non-conscious, and then you've got God, goddess, goddesses, goddesses. It's called pronounced goddesses. We're not known by anyone in life, but it's known as goddesses. And then there's ultricious, and then there's the conversious. Conversious is at the front, the part of the mind, and basically it's the chakra. It's the conscious that connects all human beings and animals, everything together as one. This is the conversious, and then there's another one at the back. This connects all consciousness together. It's called the versus. The versus connects all consciousness together as one, and it can heighten your consciousness. power and like all sense and everything like that. And then you've got the inceptious, which is um, where the rudras is, the back slope of the part of the head is part of the cheetah and the rudras at the back. I would also like to say is that the sun soul star, celestial sun soul star, at the top above the head, the top part of the four violets, basically this the rudras is the main control of that, the back slope of the head, and there's a line. If you imagine a line going up from the top of your head, from the slope diagonally up, and then imagine one coming upwards from your head. Now there's a line, there's a point where it meets. The point where it would meet in the slope, yeah, would be where the point of your soul star is, because the soul star actually is controlled by the rudras, which is the back slope of the head. So I'd like to say that as well. So where was I? I was at Inceptious. Inceptious is a consciousness that works as a super consciousness between the ultricious, which is the ultra consciousness. But really, it's ultra consciousness. People talk about super consciousness, but ultra consciousness is what you're really talking about. Super consciousness and ultra consciousness. Super consciousness is different to ultra consciousness. Ultra consciousness can be adapted. That's why it's called Inceptious. It's more like when you're incepting in a dream, like in the movie Inception, because all dreams manifest this part of the rudras in the brain, which is the Inceptious chakra, the Inceptious consciousness. Sorry, and then below that there's in this is what the one I can't remember. There's Insignius below where the Barger is. Baku, sorry, Baku at the lower part. This is where the main part of the Raku comes through. All sun things, all sun channels and God channels come through the back of the head through Baku. And it gives DNA upgrades and can heal you and stuff. And it can protect you from things, from anything. It forms an aura around you. It's whole God energy. And it protects you around you. So take the armor of God, believe in that and have faith, and that is how you block. I don't know the name of the other chakra, but it's it's where Barger is, but above back at the lower part of the head where the cerebellum is. But I'll do another video on this. But yeah, that's how you block. Psychic protection, protect yourself. Keep doing that and healing your psychic protection and connecting these areas together. And that is how you block. If you get struggling to get to there, get some magnets. Use magnets. Magnets are really good for healing your magnetic your force, your electromagnetic force. So you heal this area. Get TENS machine. Put TENS machines on your head. A TENS machine, electric machine, on low. Start off low. Get used to it. Turn it up. Really good for stimulating the brain. Another way to help you block out. Magnets. Get a magnet in each hand. Force connect together. Spin them around each other to stimulate the energy, or put them close to each other so they're forced into each other, together to each other, and then using your mind and intention in your third eye, turn it into anti-magnetic force around you, and then the anti-magnetic force repels all channels of everyone, everything, anywhere, and keep repelling outwards using these magnets. And electromagnetic become an opposite magnet to everything. People can only vibrate on your frequency if you allow them to. Your eyes only vibrating on their frequency if you allow yourself to. Your vibration's always changing in frequency. Can they catch up to that? Think about these things mentally. They're catching up with your vibration frequency, because your vibration frequency is always changing. Always remember that. Alright, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Beings of light.